All right, I wanted to go over how to edit your slider, adjust the height, and do a bunch of other cool things like that. So you've imported the demo content. It's pretty easy. You can just edit with Elementor, and then if you select the slider, you'll notice it's pretty simple. There's the slides up here. You can duplicate them, you can delete them, etc. And then to edit the images and the text, you just select it. You can see the text, the buttons, the link, and you can adjust the background as well. You can even add video backgrounds if you want. That's pretty simple. So I'll let you edit that. The really cool areas are under the slider options and then styles. So, so you can adjust the positioning of the, captions and all that good stuff if you want to adjust those. There, fonts, etc., sizes, spacing, buttons. Well, let's go back to this content tab, and you can see under slider options, the main one you want to look for is probably this slider height. So if you make it too small, you'll have gaps below and above, and then basically, you want to make it sure that whatever your site height is, if you want it to fill the screen, it matches this. So by default, it's mostly 80%, and you can adjust it for tablet and mobile as well by clicking these options here, tablet and then mobile. Let's go ahead and that might have been a little confusing. So let's go ahead and edit our page, and I'm going to try and do an example for you. So let's say we customize our site, and when we're customizing it, we wanted to adjust the size of this content box. So that's going to be in our body and then content name. And let's say we made the height something like 90%. So you'll notice, oh no, there's a gap down there. Let's go and click Save, and I'll show you how to fill that gap. And you can fill that gap two different ways. So if we click Edit with Elementor, and we select our slider, go under Slider Options. Again, we want to make that 90, and then it fills that whole space right there. So let's click Save, and then we'll view the page. And the only reason is that without the page builder elements, you can see that it indeed does fill the screen. Now, I did mention there was another way to do that. And for instance, if you wanted to force it to fill the screen, you can do this match slider height container. And the container is content-pro. And what that does is make sure that the slider matches that regardless of the percentage. So again, if we refresh it, you'll see it looks exactly the same and fills the whole div for you. So those are the two ways to do it. If you're like, I can't get the percentages right, throw in -content-pro, and that'll fill the space for you. So I just kind of wanted to go over those examples, since I know that there might be questions on that for filling containers. And of course, if you have any other questions, just jump onto our support forum. We're happy to help out.